you think that would stand up in court? Who gives a f...
Should we begin with the prize task?
Yes, we have to, because that's the format. And we're simply the eye candy, Greg. Let's go. This week they've been asked to bring in the best thing you take everywhere with you, but struggle to fit in your bag. Best ill-fitting thing wins 5 points, and the best winner of the show takes them all home in a skip-sized bag, Greg.
Right, first up, Frankie.
It's a struggle because I do take it everywhere. This photograph of when I was doing a gig and my son wandered on stage to tell a joke. He's 6'1" now, but he had a uniquely penetrating voice as a child. And I took him to the Scotland women's football game. The women's football, they all have their hair up in some fashion. It's all kind of scrunched up in some way. And he had a look around and he went, "There's a lot of tight buns out there."
Quite the voice he had on him.
Quite the voice. And he was going to tell a joke, which little did that crowd know would have been at an astonishing volume. But he didn't. I didn't let him.
Do you know what the joke was that he had planned?
He was simply going to say the word yellow.
How big is it? Doesn't look that big.
It's not that big, but I have quite a small bag.
Jenny, what have you brought in that's massive and you carry around?
I get very tired, Greg. I don't know about you.
Oh, God.
But, you know,
you have no idea.
Most of the time I just want to lie down. So it's an inflatable bed. Yeah. It's a small double.
It's a small bed. I think the fact that you carry a bed round with you is insane.
Yes. Jenny
Have you
does.
ever considered that that's maybe why you're tired?
David Schwimmer always sleeps in an inflatable bed.
Even at home?
Why does David Schwimmer sleep in an inflatable bed?
It's a guess.
Why is your photograph of a child better than a bed, Frankie?
Who gives a fuck?
Hello. Hello, Frankie.
Oh, Twine.
Twine, yeah.
Yo.
Hello, Kyle. Are you all right, Kyle?
Yeah, man. You?
Yes, great.
What's that velvet?
Completely unwind this ball of string. Your time started when you said... name.
I said your name.
I don't think I said yours.
I was hoping you were going to say hello, Alex.
You hadn't bargained with Scottish rudeness.
I really like it when people guess your system. They break your system straight away.
It's one of your favourite things, isn't it?
It's one of my favourite things.
It was Frankie and Kyle who were the problems.
Let's see how they and the rest of the problem children did.
OK, well, the rude Scotsman is up first. His words, not mine. It's Frankie Boyle.
I don't suppose there's a quicker way to do it than simply throwing it about. Oh, you can see what cats get out of this, really. It's very entertaining.
Are you going to say my name at all, do you think? Or...
I am, yeah.
Great.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that. There we go. Alex.
Right. Definitely done everything on the task?
Completely unwind this ball of string. Your time started when you said Alex's name. Yes.
Yeah. You happy?
Thanks.
Thanks, Frankie.
Bye, Alex. You can't just hide bits of the task. I'd say at your task, some of it's written under the chair.
Listen, I couldn't agree more.
Do you think that would stand up in court?
We've never had a litigation on this show, but I would welcome it, Frankie. Nay, financially support you doing it.
I never put it on the cushion, so my clock is essentially still going.
6 months. 172 days, nearly a whole school year.
I've said it before. I'll say it again, Frankie. The guy's a prick.
A potato. Excellent. Thanks.
Hello, Frankie.
All right, man. I've got a potato
Hello,
here.
Alex.
Hello, Ivo.
Sorry to interrupt you about the potato.
Build the highest bridge over the middle of the red green. The potato may not be anchored in any way. Your time starts now. As the clever one, you start planning, and I go and get a whole load of random shit.
The first thing Frankie's done is send me away.
The team of three seem very comfortable together straight away.
Good chemistry.
Good chemistry. What's going on here, do you think?
I didn't know I thought it was some bloke delivering something.
So you didn't know who Ivo was?
I did once I, fully took him in, but I thought someone's just wandered into the shop.
I would say, watching Frankie and Ivo, they were the most like a sort of father and son team we've ever had, except the father and son who haven't really spent any time together.
It's what you want from the team task. The crackle of tension. Not some bloody mic-muffling hug. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We all sniff a potato and then get on. Boring.
Not for me and my dad.
Now let's see Frankie and Ivo work together as a pair.
Do you want some chalk? Yes, I would, please. I don't actually, you know, I don't want to come across as too much of a snowflake, but I don't enjoy the sensation of chalk on a chalkboard.
Ah.
Oh, I like those.
This might inspire something.
I haven't done much with the board yet. I think I'd probably like to borrow a board brush, a board clearer, a dusting tool. A lot of pressure on Frankie, I think.
What's your idea?
Well, I've certainly cleared the board.
My idea, right? Maybe a bad idea.
Yeah, good.
We just try and go from the top of the caravan to the top of that kind of geodesic dome, and we stick the potato in the middle.
To the top of what? The
Well, geodesic dome? It's
the
probably...
the geodesic dome.
Yeah.
Great.
That little greenhouse.
Great.
It's really the opposite of the shape we need. Well, that's an ugly start.
It certainly makes you think about what could be achieved closer to the...
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's lower than the ladder.
That's lower than the ladder.
Well, I think we should abandon that and move nearer the
closer.
thing. Okay, don't drop that.
Can we be in there?
Yeah, we can be human parts of the bridge. Nothing says we can't.
Yes. I'm going to have a bit of a rootle around the house.
We could roll it in a tube. Mate.
The second ladder. Frankie!
Yeah. Perhaps we should have done more work in our planning phase.
I think skipping the planning was thrilling.
Now measure the blighter.
Yes, yes. I don't really know how to measure it.
What's the matter, Alex? Can't reach our spud.
There we go. Very happy with that. Well done, Ivo. I'm going to let this go now.
This is like a 1970s sitcom of people from a different class. I'm the Lord, but he's the master.
I feel, despite what might seem like differences between us, I've got nothing but love for Mr. Ivo Graham. And I felt that most of the success of the task was due to Ivo prompting me to be less wrong.
A really genuinely sweet thing that somehow still sounded like a threat.
Kael, Hazard, watch this. How'd you do that? Uh-huh.
That was cool.
Thank you. Oh,
Did that not work?
we're going to go the other way up.
All right, Chief.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
achieve the most impressive effect with a single breath.
You must take your breath and achieve your effect within the next 20 minutes.
The most impressive effect.
Blowing out a candle, not in itself very impressive, but perhaps if it achieved complete darkness within a space, that would be quite boring and bad television.
I need to find a dying frog or a tiny bird that I can give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to.
Is it raining?
No?
All right, come on then.
Is this the first time in 15 series of this show that we've been asked for a dying frog?
Second.
Second time. Well, I'm very keen to see the impressive effect that these people did with a single breath.
Oh. Next up are two comedians known simply as Jenny Eclair and Frankie Boyle. Hello, Jenny.
Hello, Alex. I'd like to show you my party trick. The most impressive thing I can do with a single breath is save this caravan.
Here is it.
Yeah. You just need to be ready to duck.
I'm ready to duck.
I'm going to save this caravan from a roaring inferno.
Jenny? Jenny?
I saved the caravan!
Is it definitely out?
Yeah.
Was it one breath?
One breath.
Can I just check, can we stand down all the fire officers now?
Slightly over the top, wasn't it?
There's a lot of them. Thank you, Jenny. Single breath.
Do you think it was impressive?
It would have been impressive if they'd let me really set fire to the curtains, but they were being a bit wet about it.
Yeah, so it is their fault. But really, it was just you blowing on the corner of a curtain.
She saved the caravan, there's no doubt about it. If she hadn't blown it out,
It would have been a
burned.
blazing inferno.
Yeah. Why was I so impressed by Frankie Boyle being a naughty boy?
Everyone hates golf.
Everyone.
I've never really played golf because I'm not trapped in a loveless marriage.
Frankie got slightly lucky because our garden backs onto a golf course. Your first instincts were to blow a whistle in a matinee or a church.
Both of which I would have enjoyed.
Shall we?
Yes, you do. Go ahead, go ahead.
Salvage the most spoons.
Salvage the most spoons.
They may not leave the lab, and all spoons must be salvaged with a magnet.
Your salvager must not remove their headwear.
Most salvaged spoons brought to the lab wins.
Also, from now on, you must speak in a very high-pitched voice.
You have 16 minutes!
Your time starts, or should I say, you have 16 minutes. Your time starts now.
It's the team of two's turn now, with Frankie directing and Ivo hunting.
Ivo, can you see some spoons, my friend?
I can't see anything, Frankie. I'm wearing some elaborate headwear.
Are you blind, Ivo?
They've blinded me, Frankie. Only you can lead me to the spoons.
Turn to your left.
Well, we see the caravan there.
Walk forward, Ivo.
And where I have you?
I'm hoping you've put some spoons in this bath.
You're about to walk into the bath at knee height and hurt your shins.
Stop! Stop! Stop, Ivo!
I'm at the bath!
There's a spoon right in front of you. On the edge of the bath.
On the left edge or the right ledge?
Both edges.
Yo! Frankie, I've got a spoon.
Put it in your spoon pouch, Ivo.
Oh, it's a strong magnet, Frankie.
You know, you don't need to speak in this voice.
Oh, no. I picked up the previous spoons by mistake.
Put your spoons in your
Pouch, Ivo. Now, can you have a good look around, Ivo, so that I can check
There's no more spoons. Look down, and then do a 360. No,
Definitely not more now.
Somewhere else. You're dangling it too fast, Ivo! Here we are!
Yeah, that was quite cross.
Get them!
Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another.
You've had 6 minutes out of the 16.
Let's case the joint one more time. Where is it?
Got a foot in front of you. You're right over it.
Yes. We go again.
Now, Ivo, I'm going to guide you into a situation of some danger.
Stop there. In front of you, there's a
Little raised platform that's about a foot
high. You don't want to walk into it, fall over and
smash your face.
forward.
Good, right in front of you. There you are. A treasure trove of 3 spoons. This is more spoons than I could have possibly imagined.
Any spoons on Greg?
No.
You've got 3.5 minutes.
Oh, Frankie, lead me to the kitchen, where there'll be the most spoons.
Keep going forward, then.
Go forward.
Have a look in the dome. The dome
Might have spoons in it.
Yes.
And you've dragged it into another spoon.
It's a 2.
Well done. Excellent work, Ivo.
Get out of there.
How much time have we got? We've got to get to that kitchen.
Ivo, you've had 15.5 minutes.
Of how many?
All the information's on the task.
How many minutes have we got in the whole task? We've had 15.5 minutes.
Really?
I think we're nearly done.
Oh, come into the lab, then.
But Frankie, what about the kitchen spoons?
Forward. Straight forward. Keep going. Desperately. Quickly. Run. It doesn't matter if you hurt yourself, Ivo. No, not in there, Ivo. What did I tell you not to do? You greedy bastard. You've got 30 seconds.
Well, you don't.
What's on, Ivo?
Oh. That's the spoon hub. Frankie, we've had an absolute shocker.
Where to start with this Shakespearean tragedy? It's worth pointing out that Ivo didn't have to do the high-pitched voice.
You'll notice it disappeared immediately as I started to panic about the time pressure.
Did you start to panic about the time pressure, Ivo, or did you go into the kitchen? When I'd expressly told you not to.
I mean, it's a game of quotes for me from Frankie as well. My favourite, I'm going to guide you into a situation of some danger.
2 chairs, that's a bit ominous.
Oh, I've got a heart. What's all this about?
Invent an imaginary companion. I do that every day.
Then complete a domestic task with your imaginary companion.
Your imaginary companion must either be much taller or much littler than you.
Most poignant scene wins. Interesting criteria.
You have 20 minutes. Your time starts now.
Have you ever had an imaginary friend?
Yep. We wore the same jacket.
It's really just a dramatic scene with just myself.
Pretty much any story of a 49-year-old man with an imaginary friend is going to have a certain poignancy.
The most poignant task we've ever had on the show. Are you ready to see it?
Let's have a look.
All right, we're going to begin with 3 real friends called Frankie, Kyle and May, and their unreal friends who are called Andy, Louis and Salvatore. Here we go.
Just been cooking some cookies for my little friend, Imaginary Andy. It's his first day at school today. He's at Imaginary Friend School. He loves cookies. Andy would do absolutely anything to get his hands on some cookies. A bit late, actually.
Salvatore. Yeah, here. It's good, right?
There you go. And look at us. Best friends. Kyle, Louis, about to do the washing up.
I'm sorry about my family. They don't understand what we have. But since I found you under a toadstool, I've felt like I finally make sense, you know?
So tell me more about your plans for life. Really? I've always wanted to see New Zealand too. It's a long flight. But I'd look after you. You know I've always got your back. Forever. Best friends.
Oh. What's that? Sorry, I can't talk just now. Yeah, no, I'm waiting for Andy to come back. Yeah, he is a little bit late. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put these away, yeah? Don't you move.
I feel like that soup needs a little more spice. Salvatore? Salvatore?
And if we... Louis? Louis? Where did... Louis?
Oh, he's back. Where is he? Andy! Andy, no! Andy! No, Andy! Andy, it's great!
Oh my God. Sal. Babe. Oh my God.
It's my best friend. We're gonna go to New Zealand.
Oh my God. I don't want anybody else. Nobody rocks my body or my world like Sal. Love you, Sal.
Oh my God. Sort of found there were a couple of genuinely harrowing moments. Salvatore boiled to death. Louis was washed away. He'll never get to go to New Zealand. And then Frankie, fucking... that Jesus Christ was like genuinely too much. I might ask you why never at any point did you seek to open the oven door, choosing to let him carry on burning.
Cheaper than a cremation.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.